Hey there guys, S2 Clan Neo. I'm bringing you a classic game here using the Pyromancer's Ascension deck that I built. I did upload a deck tech video for this deck, so be sure to check that out. You can kind of see the idea behind the deck, what it is I'm playing, and kind of how it works. I went into a little bit of detail on the combos, etc. Basically, to start this game out, we're looking pretty good. We have Pyromancer's Ascension, which is, again, the main card behind the deck. We also have some dig spells in the Brainstorm and the Preordained, so that'll get the Pyromancer's Ascension online. So we're playing second here. So we're on the draw, first turn, gonna Preordain, and we Preordain into a Regrowth, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to pass a turn here. Now, basically what happens here is we're going to go ahead and put the Pyromancer's Ascension on the board, and then turn 3, what ends up happening is I draw into a Preordain. So I'm going to Preordain. Now, since I already have one in the graveyard, I'm going to get a counter on the Pyromancer's Ascension as such. Now, on that Preordain, I got another Preordain, as well as a Regrowth, which is key. So I'm going to make it so that I get the Preordain. I'm going to go ahead and Preordain again. I'm going to put 2 counters on the Ascension. Now, any instant or sorcery spell I cast from here on out, I'll get a copy of that spell. So this is where it starts to get nasty. Really, this game's already over. I mean, it's a race now, really. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Brainstorm, which means I'm gonna get a copy. I'm gonna be able to Brainstorm twice. Now, this is an awesome draw because I get both a damage spell and a Manamorphose, and with 2 Regrowths, that's just about game. Reason being is that I can Manamorphose, I can create a copy, which means 4 mana. I can cast a Regrowth and aim it at the Manamorphose, as well as another card in my graveyard. And basically, I still have 2 mana left over, so I can Manamorphose again for another 4 mana by creating a copy. And I can basically just keep gaining 2 mana. Now, the important key is the second Regrowth. Since I can get 2 copies of the Regrowths, I can aim them at each other back and forth. The downside is that I actually don't do that in this turn. I picked up another Pyromancer's Ascension, and so what you'll see here is I go ahead and Manamorphose, and I'm going to basically keep aiming this copy. Again, Manamorphose, I Regrowth the Manamorphose back, and then I decided to play the Pyromancer's Ascension while I have 2 mana left open, and I should have just kept going and building up mana to lay down the Pyromancer's Ascension and be able to Regrowth that Manamorphose back, and I didn't. And the reason why is because I had just recently started playing this deck, so I hadn't gotten the hang of it yet. But so I mean, I'm gonna pass the turn, and at this point, it's pretty much game over. I don't care what the opponent puts down. I'm gonna create lots of copies on stuff in this next turn. So there's a Preordain. I'm gonna get my other Pyromancer's Ascension online. So now any spell that I play, I get 2 copies of because of both Pyromancer's Ascensions. So here is the Manamorphose. I'm going to get 2, 4, 6 mana. And again, the whole idea is I can keep regrowthing back into the Manamorphose every single time. And essentially you can cycle through the entire deck with the Manamorphose because you keep drawing cards. So I'm just going to go through this really fast since you guys already have an idea of what it is that's going on. So I'm just building up lots of mana and lots of cards, and all it's going to do is just end in me killing him. I don't know how many spells that is, but I do have a grape shot in my hand, so I can grape shot for a lot. So there's a lightning bolts, here's the burst lightning, and game over. So again, I could have done that a turn earlier if I was a lot more used to the deck, but I mean, that's the basic idea behind it, is you can combo into really big turns and end up with a ton of cards in your hand to play off of, and you'll never run out of mana. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully it gives you some more insight into the deck, and when I can, I'll make you and post you another video. Stay tuned.